Okay, so this is a game, and added this little logo here to the front of the game. It gives our team logo, so I made that. Okay, so what did I do in this game? A lot. All right, so the main menu is all me. I created the play game, the demo, options menu, the credits, and the quit game. I added some more to the credits because I gathered these audio and soundtrack, or audio and sound effects, and I grabbed those and I put those in here. Um, and then there's actually music that plays on the menu as well as music that plays on the options menu. And on the options menu, you have easy, normal, and hard. Adjust volume. I added and apply changes. So if you click on any of them, you can click on apply changes and it will set it to that. If you don't, then it pops up that you saying you do have unsaved changes, so you can confirm or discard that and then keep it as normal. So I added those. Second thing is I added the play demo. So the play demo is going to play through two levels of the game, giving you a boss on the second level to give the person a feel of the game. So I did that one specifically so that you can get a feel of it without having to play too many levels. Whereas then again, my guys came afterwards and decided they didn't want to do too many levels to get the boss. So I just said screw it, it doesn't matter. But anyway, the demo game worked the same way as other games. It does the exact same thing. The only difference is it will only give you a maximum of 2 levels. I had did it as 3, but they wanted to change stuff, so anyway. But it gives you a maximum of 2 levels. It still gives you the level progression. Everything else is all the same, and it gives you a boss on the second level. Originally, I had the boss spawning on every 10 levels, but my group said they didn't want to do it 10 levels. They wanted to do it 2 levels, so it is. So the play demo is actually kind of useless now, but whatever. I'm not gonna bother with it. Anyway, so I made the demo. The play game, I made that one too. So I just recently changed the graphics in here, and I felt bad because I actually took Gianni's graphics off of here. They was making it too dark, but I am going to add his graphics back on there on the walls and keep the ground this kind of like avian thing. Um, I added this little pedestal here, um, so that way it's cutting off from it. Anyway, I'm at this little pedestal, so when you get near it, it actually tells you that you got to return the artifact to the entrance. I am working on a narrator. I couldn't get it finished in time and get the bugs out of it to work, so I will add that on the next build because I will continue building this game up. But the sword has a sound effect to it, so whenever you hit the sword, it has a sound effect. I make that on there, and I added these little cannons. I didn't do the little laser, but I got the cannon off the store, made it into a blueprint, and put those into the level, and they will hurt the player. So I did do some tweaks on that to make sure that the player does get hurt and gets everything. Also, you look on the top right corner, there's a mini map. I did add that mini map there as well, and we have a little key thing on the bottom. So you hit M, and it'll actually take your mini map. And if you can see it, you kind of see your guy right there, and you can see everything that's going on inside the map. And it moves with you, following the player. Oh, got hit again. Then you hit M again, takes you off of it. You hit the P, goes into a pause menu. I did the pause menu as well. Did the view controls so you can see what your controls are. I do have plans on actually increasing the control output to where you can do basically. I was going to make it where you have it. You can click the WSAD for the keyboard controls there. Another icon would be arrows, so that if you click that one and choose it, then it switches to using the up, down, left, and right arrows. And then I like to research and bring in a gamepad controller as well. And I had one other one that's experimental, but I don't know if it'll be possible, so I'm not going to bother saying it. But anyway, go back here. Okay, so Um, they now that they gave me the artwork for it, I can get we've got the key in place. There is a health in here somewhere. I do not know where. It's probably over there. Oh, here goes the health. So we triggered the health in there, so it does heal you up some a little bit. All the UI messages were things that I put together. And here we go. So now we know we got the artifact, and we make a mad dash back for the entrance, avoiding the cannons if possible. Oh crap! Almost got hit again. Okay, so I died. Okay, so I died, but it did give us the game over screen. So it says you only reach level 1. Difficulty, it says easy, but there's a bug I have in here, and I don't know why it does it, but it's not a game breaking thing. This usually will go into a leaderboard, but the leaderboard I couldn't get it to work right, but I did make one, and I made a Hall of Fame. The idea behind a leaderboard, the game I set the game up to be like a survival game. So as you pass the levels, whatever health that you have would carry on to the next one. So I'm gonna try to play it through again one more time, and this time not die, hopefully. All right, get hit by the other things. So yeah. So the way I want to make it was that this game will be like a survival game. So your goal is to try to make it as many levels as you can, but you gotta be careful of your health because you know, you may not always get oh crap, I went the wrong way. Oh, my generation worked. So remember I did do the procedural generation, so you do notice that the generation is different this time. I got the key, okay. And where's there's it. Alright, so now I'm going to try to make it to the end. Oh, and so there was an issue I had that I know you had pointed out to me, where a part of the dungeon wouldn't get generated, and then the player would, dang it, I died again? Crap. the player would end up falling. So I added a kill zone trigger for that. So this way, if you do fall off the map, instead of it being a bug, it becomes a feature of the game. And it will spawn a message on there saying that you fell into the void. The other item that I am having, as you can see on here, is some of the overlaying of the graphics. I want to figure out how to make that look better. So once I can figure that out and make the graphics a bit more seamless, that would look much nicer. And I have an idea for it, but I don't know if it'll work yet. So I'll try it out once we're done with the class, and I'm not worried about deadlines anymore. Okay, I'm trying to get to a new level so I can show the progression, but I keep dying because I'm not good at my own game. What else did I do? Let me see. Okay. So with the levels, I made it to where. Well, that's really dangerous. Crap. Never mind. So I wanted to make it in the levels to where it is a survival. So as you get into a higher level, whatever health that you had will carry on with you, and you get a little bonus. On different difficulties, how much health you get back from a health kit will vary, and how many will spawn or if it will spawn also will vary based off of what you if you're on normal, easy, or hard. Um, there is a hidden mode that I added called endless, which is it. You notice on here there you have normal, easy, and hard. This space right here actually has another button called endless. However, that only activates and shows up if you defeat the hard mode, and which means you go through the whole entire game, make it to the last boss, and then defeat the boss, get the artifact, and bring it back. That's also what puts you into the Hall of Fame is if you beat a game mode, like you get to the last level of a game mode. So I added all that aspect into it here as well. It's there, it's working. I just need to get the Hall of Fame and the leaderboard to populate correctly. They will be buttons up here in the top right hand corner. Right now they are there, but they are hidden. So that way, once I get the logic finished and completed, then they'll show up in the main. Um, yeah, so that's the game, and there's a lot to it that I've done, like almost everything actually. So that's all. Okay, cool. I'm sorry this video is so long, but I want to make sure I show everything that has been done on the game.